Now, yes, we are online. So, hello, YouTubers. I'm here with Fabio, JJ, and Wanda. And today we are talking about the impact of the social media in your lives. So, Wanda, I already see here. So, welcome again. But Fabio and JJ, no. It's, I don't know, do you are new here or not? It's your first time, Fabio or JJ?
No, it's not my first. It's my first time here in this meeting
With me, yes, but
with
on
you.
TalkNTalk.
But on TalkNTalk, I started along a week, I think, and I participated about 5 or 6 meetings. So here, like everyone, to try to improve my English.
Very good. And you, JJ, are your first time here or not?
No. It's the same of Fabio. It's my first time with you, but I started a week ago.
Okay. Hello, Emerson. Good afternoon. How are you?
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm fine. And you?
I'm good. Thank you. Guys, I think I will keep everybody in the same room, but if someone more enter with us, I will split up us into rooms, okay? So let me only put the questions here on the chat. But initially, we can start with the presentations. So I will start. My name is Mariana. I'm 34 and I live in Ilha Solteira. Ilha Solteira is a small town. It's in São Paulo. I've moved from São Paulo capital because my parents lives in Ilha Solteira and I will travel to Canada to study there. So I decided to move to stay more time with them. I think it's a good opportunity to stay there. I'm a biotechnology engineer, and I think that's it. Fabio, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, my name is Fabio. I'm 41 years old. I live in São Paulo. I'm married. I have 2 children. A little boy with 2 years old, a girl with 7 years old. I'm sociologist, and at this moment, I'm not working. I'm just studying and giving me a chance to improve my English a little bit, because I have had never have time to do this. So I'm giving me this present.
Very good. I think you are in a best place to do this.
So, good.
JJ, can you present yourself, please?
Yeah. My name is JJ. I'm 26 years old. I live in São Paulo, the capital. I'm graduated in business or administration, and but I started a new course, analysis and developers or system. A month ago, I started the course. I'm single, and what more? I like to learn language, so I speak Spanish and I learning Chinese as well. But my English, I think I have the intermediate level, but I need to improve more. And stay here, it's an opportunity to improve my skill language in English. So that's it. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you for sharing. And I think Chinese, I don't know because I only know that in Chinese there is 5 sounds to ma. Ma can be
Actually
mother.
is yeah, actually is 4 tones.
For
Yeah, it's 4 tones, but it's a bit hard to learn. It goes to so many time.
I imagine it. And you, Emerson, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. I am Emerson. I'm 35 years old. I work as an accountant. I live in Matão. It's near from Araraquara, between Araraquara and São José do Rio Preto. Or easily to know about the city. It's a small city here, but very good. We moved to here because my wife had an opportunity to work here. So once I work remotely, to me it's easier to move into cities. I have 2 children, a boy about 10 and a little girl, almost about 2. And that's it.
Very good. So only sharing the rules here. So TALKNTALK, it's a language platform. So you are here to practice our English, Spanish, Italian. So you are free and I'm free to make mistakes. Okay, so I'm not an English teacher. I also speak Spanish, JJ. So, and I consider my Spanish better than my English. But I think we are here to learning more and more every day. So, Emerson, do you have a social media? Which ones are you on?
Yeah, I use LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook a little bit, and the most of them WhatsApp.
And WhatsApp. And okay. And you, Fabio?
Yes, I have Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, and Twitter, but I don't use any. No, I use the LinkedIn. The other social medias I use very little. Very, how can I say it?
In few moments, yeah.
In few moments.
Yeah, I'm in you, JJ. Let me learn.
Yeah, I have. So I have an account in Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and LinkedIn, Discord. I think it's I end up with the TikTok or TikTok, I don't know how to say, but because it's a problem to stay there and lost and to spend time there, because I think it's a loss of it's waste of time to be here, to be there. So I just use these others, and yeah, I like more to use the Instagram and Twitter to know the news and what is happening in the world and with the people and my friends, and they share something there.
Yeah, I think I only use Twitter to follow news about customs, because I work with medical devices import. So it's a good place
Yeah.
to see
Is
the
it?
break news.
And the news is happening all the time there, so you knew first what is
Yeah,
happening.
yeah, it's true. And I think regarding Instagram and Facebook, I think it's a little general. Everybody now using more Instagram than Facebook. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And TikTok, I don't like, so yeah, I don't have an account. Fabio,
I'm thinking in create a TikTok account to
you
dance.
are
Oh,
are you
no,
a
just kidding,
TikTok?
just kidding. But I'm 41 and it's so strange for me the people dancing on TikTok and liking a lot of this moment. But I think it's generational,
A generation, I think.
generational. I don't know this word, but I think it's something about the age of the people that use. Because for me it's very strange. I I feel I don't feel comfortable to dance in front of the camera and post to everyone.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I'm not feeling comfortable as well. But I think there is someone that see this material, this content. So it's strange, but
I'm not against the technology or the new ways of people communicate or expose yourself. It's just strange for me, but
Mhm.
I don't know.
And guys, what is the impact of the social media on our daily lives? JJ, question 3. Are you mute? I don't know if it's only with my computer, but I can't hear JJ.
I heard you.
Okay,
I
it's
think.
my time. It's my
Me
time.
either.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. uh, what is the impact of social media on our daily lives? Oh my God, it's a big impact of. Because I think everyone needs a contact with social media, because it's through them that you need to communicate with someone that live abroad or live far for you, and for sometimes for talk with someone that you need to buy something or solve a problem. And many companies use social media as well to work, as LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Telegram. So it's it's essential to be a modern person or a modern uh, person. Yeah, a modern person to live in nowadays.
Yeah, I agree. Some companies use the LinkedIn, for example, to check the profile of their candidates. So yeah. And what do you think, Fabio? What is the impact in your life?
And the impact is more for jobs or to work in general. With LinkedIn, WhatsApp, and Telegram, but the social media to make friends or to talk with the other people. I don't use. I use a little bit, of course. It's no one can escape from this in actual times. But for example, I can't respond for all messages that I receive on WhatsApp. It's a lot of messages, a lot of groups of work, groups of friends, and if I started to respond all messages, I'm gonna stay all day responding messages. So my message in my WhatsApp is if is urgent, please call me because I can't see everything in WhatsApp. I receive a lot of mails too, and a lot of messages on LinkedIn, but it, it's useful for some work, some tasks, but it's not if it's something urgent or you need to solve quickly. I prefer the old method by call me by telephone. So, but the impact, of course, is big because you can connect yourself with a lot of people that you don't will connect if they doesn't exist. I think.
Yeah, I think this is a good point because it's not because you have a social media, for example, WhatsApp, that you are available all day. So, yeah, so it's important to respect the time of the other person, because sometimes I have friends, for example, if I spend, I don't know, 3 hours or 4 hours and I don't reply this person sends me another message. Hey, I don't receive a response, but it's complicated.
I receive it. Just
Yeah, I'm
doesn't
working.
want to respond for you.
Yeah. And what's your opinion, Emerson? What is the impact for you?
I think that the impact depends on the usage of the platform that you are talking about. For example, in the case of JJ shared with us, it are good impacts when you know how to use the social media, for example, to learn something with a professional for your area, for example, or how to see uh, a quick way to cook something, for example, is a good way. But once you start to expend so much time on the social media, exchanging your time with real contact with people for social media, and consuming a lot of that content could be complicated to us. So I think that everything is related to the usage of the platform.
Yeah.
There is two the good and the bad side of the social media. Depends of the usage.
And Emerson, if you need to list one positive and one negative impact, what do you think?
Positive impact, for example, in my case, I don't live on the same city of my mom, so I can talk with her by the social media every day to see how she is and see if she needs something. So this is the good way for me. You can keep the contact, stay in touch with the people familiar to you. And the bad thing is, for example, you can start to compare yourself with the others. For example, the fast of the development of the language, for example, your best friend, or how much money they are making, you not, for example, and got frustrated because of this.
Mhm.
And so I think that if I can punctuate these things, these are the two most impacts to me.
I agree. And what do you think, Fabio?
I think to connect the people in general, especially in this case that Emerson said that his mother lives in another city, people that you want to close a few and live in other place. It's a good case to use the social media or to give some notice to other people that are distant for you. It's a good. I think it's positive in our lives. But the negative, how I said, is the a lot of time that the people used to spend in this, and sometimes in live their lives decides to live only the social media, the real lives to live on the social media. I think this impact is so terrible for all people. It's good in part, but when you spend more time living the social media and then living the real life with your friends, with your family, I think it's not positive. And other thing that Emerson said, in social media, everyone is very happy and has the best life of the world. And it's not true. It's not true. People have problems. Everyone have some problems, and everyone stays a little sad sometimes. So in social media, everyone is very good, very happy. The life is beautiful. The sun is shining. No, you don't have bad days. I don't know. I think it's very artificial in the most of times, and I think it's not good for our. It's not good individually, and it's not good for the social in general.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree. I was here, remember, because last year I went to the Guns N' Roses concert here in São Paulo,
Mhm.
and everybody was watching the show by the cell phone. So
Yeah.
everybody. Mhm.
You
And
are in the show with the artist in front of you, and you are watching by the screen of cell phone because you are filming to post in Instagram or in Facebook. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
And what do you think, JJ? What is the positive and the negative effect of this?
So the positive, it's a lot of things. For example, we can communicate with someone, as I said, that live abroad, worldwide, and for work sometimes, and for communicate with our family or send messages. But the bad side. And for learn sometimes Instagram, YouTube, for example, we can learn a lot because there have videos so you can search for something that you need to learn, and there have a lot of content that you can get for you. And but the bad side of this, the negative part, is that sometimes we spend a lot of time there. So mostly the youngers, the teenagers, spend a lot of time there, and lost time to learn. For example, how can I say this? Ao invés, indeed, indeed.
Instead of
Instead
Instead of.
instead of thank you, instead of learn something, stay there to just watching something that randomly content. So I think it's a loss of time, and maybe it's confused for the age as well. Sometimes it's some dances or some content that is not appropriate for the teenagers. I think so. This is the bad side of the and negative of media, social medias.
And I agree with you. And there are some cell phones that you can restricting the time that you spend in social medias, in everything that you
Or yeah, it's a good way to control.
Yes. I set up in my cell phone 1 hour maximum per day, and it's a very good time. 1 hour. And do you have some control? I don't know if you have this tool in your cell phone, but you can restricting by yourself as well. JJ, sorry.
Okay. I was waiting for someone. Yeah, so I'm not have the limited time, but and control this for social media, because sometimes I think it's good as well to watch something that you like. For example, YouTube. And sometimes it's good to watch some videos, some content that is relaxed, and there's something that you like to watch as videos, clips. But I try to moderate the use, because sometimes you can spend a lot of time there, and forget to do something that you need, and stay procrastinating something that you need to do. So you need to do what you need to do in the day, and after this you can use your free time to make exercise or watch, use the social media. I think it is better to use freely the social media, but with how can I say, with not a control, but a respective for your agenda. You need to do what is necessary for you, and in your free time you can use or do something that you want, or do you like, or what you like.
Okay, I get it. Any you, Emerson?
I actually have this tool on my phone, but I deactivated it because I was expending a little bit, a lot of time using the social media. And when I truly need to use, the cell phone was blocked because of this. So I deactivated and I decrease little by little by myself. So I can follow, for example, the summer of time expanded every Sunday. So every Sunday I receive a message what the average time that I spent on the social media. So it was decreasing a little bit, about 30 minutes a week, more or less. But I deactivated because I was tricked myself because I blocked my cell phone and use on the computer because I work in front of the computer. So it's easy to trick it. So I'm trying to control by myself.
Very good. And you, Fabio?
But I don't have this kind of control of apps, but sometimes I spend more time. I spend more time in social media than I would like. For example, I don't consider YouTube, for example, like a social media because I think it's something that you use to watch something interesting. I study a lot with YouTube. We have a lot of classes of including English, grammar in English and other subjects, a lot of subjects. So I don't consider YouTube like a social media because I don't have a channel and I just use to watch. But for example, Telegram, I used to invest in some actives, some I don't know, currencies, and I used to talk with people in other countries. So sometimes I stay 2 hours talking with them, and when I see I'm a lot of time in this. So, but normally I can control myself. I don't use to spend a lot of time in the social medias, but it's sometimes I lose myself, and when I see, oh, I'm in about 2 hours writing in Telegram, for example. But it's a good app to have in cell phone to control. My nephew, the mother of my nephew installed in his cell phone to control because he's a kid and it's difficult for kids. It's more difficult than for.
It's good to have. Yeah. And sorry, go ahead.
No, it is.
And why do you think social media is so addictive, JJ?
I think that it's addictive because we have the algorithm working for you. You stay there, and what they consider that you need to consume this kind of content. So platforms like Instagram, Facebook, work with the algorithm for you stay there and you stay there watching and see looking for contents that they imagine that you like it, that you like it because they studied your datas, the datas. So create a system that seems a necessity, but if you know this, it's more easy to control your time that. But without this, the social media seems addictive because it's easy sometimes to talk with someone, and the facilities or and mechanism that these kind of these platformers use seems too easy for you as YouTube, for example, you or Twitter to know the news. The facility creates a way to sim for us that bring facility. So you stay there more. I think it's more easy to know the news, or it's more easy to learn watching some videos in YouTube. So I think this is bring the idea that is this facility, this kind of facility, and turn in addictive.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. And I think the problem is the algorithm, because, yeah, of course. So the algorithm will select what you like. So of course you will stay more time there, because everything that the app shows you, it's something that you like. So yeah. And what do you think, Emerson?
I agree with you both. The platform was made for it to close our attention, to stay, to keep us connected with the platform as much as possible. You mentioned that it was, or the content that we like, for example, stay there on the click, so you can see a video talking about food, for example, in my case, animes, volleyball, sports in general. So it's so easy to consume this content. So once they note that you are inclined to like this content, for example, they will send to you more and more. And when you are about to leave the platform, for example, some friends send you a message, a meme, and you return, and this is a vicious cycle, so it's complicated. But I agree with you.
Okay. And you, Fabio?
I agree with you, with all of you, and I think they work with two things that are essential to this addictive: the curiosity and facility. It's like the old TV programs that you see something and stop the chapter, and in the next chapter, 3 points, 3 little points. I don't know. Stands of order of next chapter. I think that the idea is the same. You instigate the curiosity using the algorithms, and you bring to the user the facilities of something that you are searching, or you are needing, and or are you researching? I don't know. And it's incredible. For example, I'm sure that no one here read the previous politics of Google when you accept that this kind of this. But Google can access your microphone of your cell phone.
Yeah,
Because, okay, Google or Alexa or Siri in Apple, they can access your microphone. And when you agree with the terms, they can access your microphone all the time. All the time. So the algorithms catch the words that you use more. For example, I'm searching something about Spain. Oh, all the advertising comes to me. Spain, stays to know, hotels, tickets to fly. So it's very crazy. Make a You can make a test. Starts to speak with someone about and everything, something you don't use to be talk about, and take a look in the advertisements in your Instagram, in your Facebook, in Google, and it's so it is the curiosity, the facility. They play with these things and with the algorithms.
yeah, I did this test once. I started to speak about I need to buy pajamas, and after 1 hour, I think, more or less, I opened my Instagram and showed up so many advertisements about pajamas. So I think, and after I blocked everything regarding microphone and yeah, it's complicated. And guys, have you considered deleting your accounts, your social medias? Fabio? No?
I have never considered this because I don't use I don't have using very much. I don't have using. It's correct. It's fun. Oh, no. I sorry. I lost my thoughts. I don't use a lot of social medias like Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. I don't have, but I think these kind of social medias are more vitiating when you are, because you stay seeing the life of other people, and it's very quickly, and so Facebook not so much, but Instagram, I think it's more fluid, and you stay a lot of time there. I've never think to delete, but I don't use so much. Telegram and WhatsApp I use a lot to communicate with about work and about and with my mother and my father and my sisters. So I never consider to delete them.
Okay. And you, JJ?
Tell me about the question, please. I lost the
Yeah.
uh,
If you have considered deleting your social media.
yeah. um, I tried some months ago or a year. I don't remember actually, but I stay not 100% out of the social medias, just using WhatsApp, and I put the others in the disinstall the applications, and try use not use them for a long time, for some months. But it was so hard because if you are anxious, you have you wanted to see something, and if you are um, electric, I don't know how to say, an electric person, you need to know something, or read something, or do something. And sometimes the social media help with this. I think that help because you stay trying to how to say, cansar.
Um, I don't know if we can use
I forget the
tired,
word.
tired. Um,
Start up, maybe. I know that tired is cansado. Agora não, I don't know if tired up is right.
Yeah, wary. I found that a word that I think, yeah,
mhm.
wary. Aware in my mind. I think it sometimes is turn a necessity for this kind of people like me. Um, so, but some social media, I think I can live without that, without them, like TikTok or Telegram, because Telegram is I use so just a bit. So I think I prefer WhatsApp because the majority of the people here in Brazil use WhatsApp. So Telegram is a short, I think, social media, and so in Brazil for so I disinstall Telegram, TikTok, because TikTok I think is a waste of time. And in 90%. So, but the others, I think it's so hard to get out of there, because for communicating or work, sometimes some companies use Instagram as well to work. Some companies that need to sell something, or to communicate from courses, or to to share lives. And so it's hard to stay out of this kind of social media.
Mhm. And you, Emerson?
Yes, I already did it for a few times,
Mhm.
and I noticed that's hard in my case because the most of my friends and family lives far from me. So I activate it again, but with a strategy. I hide the applications on my cell phone. It's just on the library, but not in the main screen, for example.
Mhm.
So I don't see the notifications, the number of notifications. So I don't stay anxious to see what's happened, who's calling me or not. So on this way, I could reduce a lot the time I will use it to expand there. But I already did it for Facebook twice, Instagram once, LinkedIn once. But after hide some application and let just WhatsApp, and of course I use it to see on the notification bar who was calling me, see if it is important or not, to decide if I will answer now or later. So it helped a lot.
Mhm. I think I only have Facebook now to see the birthday, because I don't remember, so I think it's good for me. Only for that. Okay. Guys, I think we can time for one question more. So I will skip to question 10. How do posts on social media influence your emotional state, Emerson?
In my case, I don't suffer in influence by posts on social media, for example. I use it to see the things that I like, but the posts of my friends, for example, of course, I stay happy for them, for their conquer or something related to this, but it's not something that affects me directly at the point to make me sad, for example. So I consider that doesn't affect don't affect myself. But for the others, of course, I could be happy for them. But the most of content that I use it to consume there is foolish. So that has not effect on my emotional state.
Very good. And you, JJ? What do you think?
I think sometimes influence, for example, if as me, I stay sometimes looking and search for some fun content. I stay laughing about them. So sometimes it's good for you search for something funny for your laugh or something as news that sometimes make you happy to know. So, but when the the posts, the publications make you sad, make me sad. I try to don't watch this kind, don't look this kind of post or like sad posts. So I don't see them. But when is funny posts, fun videos, some influencers that is funny, I like to watch them and laugh a bit in social medias.
Very good. I think Fabio is in a phone call. I put here on chat the survey. So it's very good for us. So if you can fill it, the space, and it's a good space. It's anonymous, the survey, so it's a good space to talk what you want, if you like it, if you didn't like of this immersion, if you have suggestion about other subjects. So please feel free to use this tool to help us to do another immersion. JJ, what is the name of the application that you use to build this?
It's in the Zoom. I have
Yeah.
the I will speak em português. Tem
Ah.
na tela principal, você clica com o lado direito do mouse e vai aparecer para você mudar o cenário de trás, né? Daí você pode escolher o avatar e modificar.
Aqui.
Não está disponível, acho que para todos os Zooms, mas é possível. Aí, isso.
I really like because it's perfect, the movement of the mouth.
Yes, the eyes, the head. Look.
Very nice.
When you laugh of the mouth.
Thank you. Yeah, I really like it. Let me only. Oops.
It's good when you don't want to appear in the video. When your hair is not embarrassing.
Yeah, it's good. Guys, thank you so much for this time, for this conversation. I hope that you like it and see you next week. Okay, have
Thank you,
you
Mary. Thank you for everyone. See
have a
you
good
the next
Friday.
time.
Have a
For
good
you
Friday.
all.
Thanks, Mary.
For you
Bye
all
bye,
too.
DJ.
Bye bye.